Dear students, today I will teach the preparation of preserve and candy, glazed fruits and crystallized fruits. What is preserve? Preserve is a mature fruit or vegetable or its pieces impregnated with heavy sugar syrup till it becomes tender and transparent is known as a preserve. Avla, bear, beel, apple, pear, mango, cherry, karonda, strawberry, pineapple, papaya, etc. can be used for making the preserves. In the home, they can be prepared using 1 kg of fruit, 1 liter of water, and 1 kg of sugar. A little quantity of acid, that is citric acid or tartaric acid, is adding during the preparation to the prevent the crystallization of the syrup. This picture shows the different type of preserve, that is mango, kacha aam, avla, pear, karonda, etc. Cooking of fruit in syrup is difficult because the syrup has to be maintained at proper consistency so that it can permeate the whole fruit without causing it to sink or toughen. Cooking directly in syrup causes shrinkage of the fruit and reduces the absorption of the sugar. Therefore, the fruit should be blanched first to make it soft enough to absorb the water before stepping in syrup. However, highly juicy fruits may be cooked directly. There are three processes for making of the preserve. First is your rapid process, second slow process, and third one is your vacuum process. Rapid process, fruits are cooked in low syrup. Boiling is continued with gentle heating until the syrup becomes sufficiently thick. Soft fruits such as raspberry and strawberry, which requires very little boiling for softening, unlike hard fruits like apples, pear, and peaches, which require prolonged heating, can be safely cooked in heavy syrup. Rapid boiling should, however, be avoided as it makes the fruit tough, especially when heating is done in a large shallow pan with only small quantity of syrup. The final concentration of sugar should not be less than 68%, which corresponds to a boiling point of 106 degrees centigrade. This is simple and cheap process, but the flavor and color of the product are lost considerably during the boiling. Then second one is slow process. The fruit is blanched until it becomes tender. Sugar equal to the weight of the fruit is then added to the fruit in alternate layer and the mixture allowed to stand for 24 hours. During this period, the fruit gives out water and the sugar goes into solution, resulting in a syrup containing 37 to 38% total soluble solids. Next day, the syrup is boiled after removal of the fruit to raise its strength to about 60% total soluble solids. A small quantity of citric acid or tartaric acid, that is 1 to 1.5 gram per kg of sugar, is also added to invert portion of the cane sugar and thus prevent crystallization. The whole mass is then boiled for 4 to 5 minutes and kept for 24 hours. On the third day, the strength of syrup is raised to about 65% total soluble solids by boiling. The fruit is then left in the syrup for a day. Finally, the strength of syrup is raised to 70% total soluble solids and fruits are left in it for a week. The preserve is ready and is packed in containers. Third one is your vacuum processing. The fruit is first softened by boiling and then placed in the syrup, which should have 30 to 35% total soluble solids. The fruit syrup blend is then transferred to a vacuum pan and concentration under reduced pressure to 70% total soluble solids. Preserves made by this process retain the flavor and color of the fruit better than the any other methods. In all processes, the fruit is kept covered with syrup during cooking as well as afterwards, otherwise it will dry up and the quality of the product would be affected. The product should be cooled quickly after the final boiling to prevent discoloration during the storage. The fruits are drained free of syrup and filled in dry container or glass jar or glass jar. Freshly prepared boiling syrup containing 68% total soluble solid is then poured into the jar or container, which are then sealed airtight. Next is your candied fruits. A fruit impregnated with cane sugar or glucose syrup and subsequently drained free of sugar and dried it is known as candied fruit. The most suitable fruit for candying are amla, coronda, pineapple, papaya, apple, peach, and peels of the oranges, lemon, grapefruit, ginger, etc. Pineapple core, which are a waste product in the canning of pineapple, can be candied directly without any preliminary treatments. The process for making candied fruit is practically similar to that for the preserve. The difference is that syrup having a higher percentage of sugar or glucose, the total sugar content of the impregnated fruit at about 75% of the prevent fermentation. This picture shows the candied fruit of the strawberry, lemon, orange and other fruits. Then next is your glazed fruits. Covering of the candied fruit with a thin transparent coating of sugar which imparts them a glossy appearance is known as glazing. Cane sugar and water at a ratio of 2:1 by weight basis are boiled in steam pan at 113 to 114 degrees centigrade and the scum is removed as it comes up. Thereafter, the syrup is cooled to 93 degrees centigrade and rubbed with wooden ladle on the side of the pan when granulated sugar is obtained. Dried candied fruits are passed through the granulated portion of the sugar solution one by means of a fork and then placed on trays in a warm dry room. They may also be dried in a dryer at 49 degrees centigrade for 2 to 3 hours. When they become crispy, they are packed in airtight containers for storage. This picture shows the glazed fruits of the kiwi, strawberry, lemon, oranges, etc. Then next is your crystallized fruits. Candied fruits when covered or coated with crystals of the sugar either by rolling in finely powdered sugar or by allowing sugar crystals of deposit on them from a dense syrup are called crystallized fruits. The candied fruits are placed on a wire mesh tray which is placed in deep vessels. Cooled syrup, that is 70% total soluble solids, is poured over the fruit so as to cover it entirely. The whole mass is left undisturbed for 12 to 18 hours, during which a thin coating of crystallized sugar is formed. The tray is then taken out carefully from the vessels and the surplus syrup drained off. The fruits are then placed in a single layer or wire mesh tray and dried at a room temperature or about 49 degrees centigrade dryer. This picture shows the crystallized fruits of the cherry, lemon, strawberry, oranges, etc. Then next is your candy. If candied and crystallized fruits are stored under humid condition, they lose some of their sugar due to absorption of the moisture from the air. Further, they become moldy if they are not sufficiently dried and packed in container. This is a flow sheet of manufacturing of the preserve and the candy. First, selection of fruits. The fruit should be mature, ripe, free from blemishes, spotted, and insect, pest, and diseases infestation. Then they are washed thoroughly. Then, if the preserve is made of fruits like amla, they can be used as a whole. And in case of mango, pear, and peach, they should be cut suitable sizes. Then preparation of the sugar treatment. The sugar is added or weighed according to the food, that is 1 kg of sugar, 1 kg of fruit and 1 liter of water. Then keeping fruits and sugar in alternate layer of steeping fruit in syrup of 40% TSS for a day. Removal of the fruits in next day. Then increasing the consistency of the syrup to 60% TSS by boiling, but the fruit is put out from the pan and only the sugar solution is boiled. Then steeping of fruit for a day. Then again the fruits are put in the pan. Then repeating the process and raising the strength of the syrup by 5% TSS to 70% TSS in case of preserve, or in case of candy it may be 75% TSS by alternate days. Means one day you put the fruit from the your pan and raise the consistency of sugar up to the 70 or 65%. Then again the fruits are put in the pan. Then they are preserved. Then draining. Then filling in jar or container. Covering the fruits with freshly prepared sugar syrup of 68%. Then sealing them and then storage. Then problems in preparation of preserved and candied fruit. Generally during preparation of these product, preserved, candied and crystallized fruit, fermentation, crystallization, these are some disorders found, or sticky fruits or gummy fruits. These are the problems during these products. First is your fermentation. It is due to the low concentration of sugar used in the initial stage of the preparation of the preserve. Sometimes fermentation also occurs during the storage due to low concentration of the sugar and insufficient cooking. This is prevented by boiling the product at suitable interval, by adding the required quantity of sugar, and by storage in a cool and dry place. Means when fermentation is occur, it means the low concentration or insufficient cooking is doing by the owner or to prepare the preserve and the candy. Next is your toughening of fruit skin or peel. It may be due to inadequate blanching or cooking of the fruit, hence blanching till the tender is necessary. Toughness may develop when cooking is done in a large shallow pan with only a small quantity of syrup. If proper blanching is not done or softening is not found during the blanching of the fruit, then the skin of the fruit or peel of the fruit may be hard or tough. So it should be properly blanched to overcome this disorder. The next is your fruit shrinkage. Cooking of fruits in heavy syrup generally reduces the absorption of sugar and causes shrinkage. Therefore, fruit should be blanched first or cooking is low sugar syrup. In case of fruit shrinkage, the fruits are put in a heavy sugar solution. So due to heavy sugar solution, the proper absorption of sugar is not found, so it causes the shrinkage. So firstly fruit should be blanched, then the concentration of sugar is rises or increases slowly. So sugar impregnation or sugar enter into the fruit or fruit are not shrink. Then next is your stickiness. It may develop after drying or during storage due to insufficient consistency of the syrup, poor quality packaging and damp storage condition. Stickiness is found when the during the storage insufficient consistency of syrup, it may be very thick or very thin, so stickiness is found, or poor quality packing is also one of the reason which due to this found the stickiness. So this is all about the preparation of the preserve, candy, glazed fruit and crystallized fruit. Thank you.